Hey, Monica. Check out these boats these people got. Little toy boats. Remote control boats. Super fast. Adult toys. Probably adult prices. There's some ducks here too. Oh, I can see. So it looks like someone. There's some bread over here for him. That's good. I thought it was trash. I can see it's bread. Loud bike. Fast boats, fast ducks, or fast boats and fast motorcycle. Surprised they're not over here eating that bread. Looks like there's some lettuce too. Did you drink water? Yes, I did. I stopped at a Walmart, got some food. Went to the bathroom, got some trail mix. That bike was very loud. Ducks didn't seem to mind though. I didn't see there was a duck on the railing on the other side there. Paige, good to see you again. If you rewind it some, there's these guys with remote control boats that were going very fast. Just going to rewind it 2 or 3 minutes and you'll see. I've never seen RC boats go that fast. One's walking up the railing, practicing his balance. Gonna be a ninja warrior. Quite a variety in colors in them. like, uh-oh, humans run. Yeah, except I think they know we can bring them food too. I bet if I started tossing little bits of bread at them, they'd come up to me. Ducks often do that in parks around here. You start feeding, throwing little bits of bread, they'll run up to you. I have memories of going to the park. My mom, when I was a kid, I think one duck might have gave my finger a little bite. It's nothing that didn't heal up. Those guys might have thrown the bread over here to keep the ducks away from their boats. Be a couple there. We each had some barbecue ribs, homemade mac and cheese. That sounds good. Haven't had dinner yet. It's about to rain here again, and now it's thundering. Oh. I like the sound of thunder. Sorry. That's a nice car. Don't know what it was. Back by the sign, there's a pretty big aggressive dog though, so I'm barking at the fence. Yep, there it is. Real nice live oak over here. The other side of the road there. If you had bread or biscuits, you could hand feed them. Could be hard to though, with one hand's holding the phone on this Omnipod and the other one's holding the umbrella to block the sun and wind. If you hear that sound, that's their boat again. Lightning is beautiful too, yeah. Very hard to get it on camera. If you can, it's pretty cool. These small popcorn clouds bubbling up like they'll be over in a few minutes. Be right back, Stuffer. I love rains at monsoon here. I've heard that you get a very lot of rain in India. See, I get some wind here with that blowing those bearded moss. Sound of rain is very relaxing. Shoot time, you can place your phone and keep feeding. We can watch them. Yeah, I don't have any bread. Looks like those ducks are pretty full. I've seen quite a few slices on the ground there. I wonder if they put gas in that or if it's electric. It seemed like it would go through batteries and pretty quickly. And I'd love to put a little GoPro on that, take it up some Florida rivers. This park is just full of those live oaks. That's like all there is. I'm guessing for Monica, it's probably 3:30 in the morning there. These boats are loud and noisy in the lovely, peaceful place why they have kept it. I like it. I mean, those little kids watching it gives kids something to, an outside toy to want to ask for. I've always wanted to see a big boat race. That was pretty cool. It's not like they weren't like going by the ducks or anything, so they weren't causing any harm. Might have been hard for this kid fishing over here, but oh, it's 5 a.m. 7:36 p.m. here. Except for, guess what? What's that page? Oh, this would have been a better angle to get those boats zipping back and forth. Evening for the both you, Paige, Chris. Yep. Got like an hour till sunset. Right around there. That's when the park closes. So said online it was open till midnight, but it seems kind of weird for a park to be open that late. Probably wouldn't draw a good crowd. That one park in Tallahassee, that Dorothy B. Oven Park, was open till like 10, but they had lights going through a couple parts. It was very nice. We've got over here I see a couple big ducks, maybe some ducklings. Oh, nice. Got some limited time Bluebell ice cream. The flavor is cookies and cream cheesecake. That sounds good. I think I've gotten Bluebell before. It's been a while. Sounds good. Haven't yet. Still full from dinner. Yeah, your dinner sounded real good. We hear from movies. Guys in the US go on date Saturday. That song Saturday Night still around, but both here on live. Talking about the old movie Saturday Night Fever. I wouldn't go off judge American culture off that. But you really can't judge any culture off what you see on TV. YouTube's kind of the only real TV. Even the news, they tell you what, like, in which all the news channels edit some things out. Just do things they like. Fear is what gets more views. But anything you see on like Netflix or Hulu, it's all scripted television. And I used to have a few ducks as a pet. I guess it was just, I think I had two. Got two ducklings from the store. Once they got bigger, our neighbors had a pond, we gave them to them. My dad took a big blue, had this big like 50-gallon plastic barrel he cut in half. So he made them a big bath to swim in when they're ducklings, but once they outgrew that, we gave them to the neighbors. Sadly, one of their dogs got one of them for sure, maybe both. He wasn't a good, they had one boy my age and a few daughters. With the boy, we had him over one night. We spent the night. We went out. I don't know what we did. If we went to see a movie or went somewhere, but he stole my wallet. He spent the night. When I was a teenager, so it was only like $10 or so. But still, I think he ended up in juvie. Hopefully he turned his life around at some point. Just sharing movies are too hyped. Each life is unique. Yeah. Your shadow is like Men in Black. Yeah, this umbrella has been great for blocks the sun, the rain, and the wind. Friend stole away wallet. Hope he's out of your life. Yeah. Yeah, that was back in Missouri 30 years ago. Some people have a compulsion to steal. I don't know if it was like that for him, but I had a friend later on in life. Don't know if he was exaggerating it, but he was I think there's a term for it called klepto. I could be wrong on that. I remember like we would go to house parties and he would steal little random things that didn't even worth money. Like there's this drinking game in the States. I don't know if they play it in India. It's called beer pong. Where you take like a long table and then you take like 20 plastic cups and you arrange them like bowling pins on each side. And you put beer or water in the cups. And then you have like 4 people, 2 teams of 2 on each side. And then you either try throwing the cup, take turns throwing the ping pong balls in the cups. And then first team to, each time you land a ball in one of the cups, they take it off the table. So whoever has the last cup standing wins. If you bounce it into the cup, it's like 2 points. But they can like swipe it. If you bounce it, they can like swat the ball with their hand. And I remember at the one party we went to, he stole like a ping pong ball. So it's like, it cost like a quarter or 2. But he said, that's what he called himself, he said he was a klepto. He would steal like in little things that weren't worth any money, just felt this compulsion to steal something. I don't know if it was before that or after, but I actually went on we have this tradition in the States called senior trips. After you graduate from your senior year of high school, you go with some friends on a little vacation for a few days or a week. So living in Missouri, I went with two senior trips with 2 different groups of friends. And both times we came down here to Florida, we went to Destin. And that friend who said he was a klepto, he was with me on one of those trips, and he stole, and he got caught and arrested for stealing a $6 keychain. We had the other like 4 or 5 of us had to each pitch in a few $100s to bail him out. I think he stopped after that. Oh, I missed a few messages here. Color cool, yellow and light and green. It's cool seeing it filter through the trees like that. Especially when it's not heating up the phone. At travels and hotel stay, I hear people stealing spoons, forks, and towels. Hope after Corona people stop stealing towels. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't stayed in any hotels where the towels were nice enough to worth taking. Got me a small scoop of ice cream stuff for it's delicious. You should try it. Yeah, I'll have to sometime. Sounds good. Last ice cream I tried was about a week and a half or so ago. I stopped at the place. I got a scoop of key lime pie ice cream for the first time on a cake cone. That was really good. I didn't think I would like it because I never really cared much for. Didn't think I liked key lime. Never been much for a pie person, unless it's like apple or like fruit pies. But I've never been much for like banana cream or. But I hear like our taste buds literally change like every few years. But if you ever see key lime pie ice cream, you should try that. I think if he stopped, the bill would be higher as he grows. Yep, inflation. And often we do something and then got to try to do better the next time. So we might have moved on to more expensive and dangerous stuff. But actually, that same guy, I remember we were at a party one time riding on, it was back in Missouri, so we were at someone's house who lived out in the country, and he got out this little tractor and with like a little flatbed cart on the back, and we, 4 or 5 of us were riding on that cart, and the same guy, he fell off the cart and bumped his head on the ground, and we didn't think it was any big deal, or we thought, he didn't tell us how big of a deal it was. He had like real long hair, shaggy hair, so you couldn't really see anything. But the next day, I mean, as far as I know, he's fine now. But the next day, I don't know if we had plans to meet up or if he called me. But I went over to his house, and he was lying there in bed, and he wasn't acting right. And I tried. I think he was like still holding a rag or something, trying to stop his head from bleeding from many hours before. And I tried telling him he needed to go to the hospital. He didn't listen to me. So I called up another one of my friends who just lived actually just like 4 houses away, within walking distance. And I was like, dude, you gotta come over here. He's not listening to me. He doesn't seem good. So the other guy came over, and he was better at convincing him. And he's like, no, dude. And so we called the ambulance, and he did have he needed stitches. But the ambulance came, and they took him. But he didn't listen to me. He took another guy to convince him that he needed to get medical help. But then after that, his attitude completely changed. He was all of a sudden very judgmental. But he met someone, and I think, as far as I know, he's still with her. I think they might be married now. I don't know if they have kids, but a bump on the head might have been actually kind of good for him, because he didn't really have any direction in life before then. Didn't have any goals he was working towards. He was working at this movie theater. So he got us, once in a while he'd get us to see movie previews. Looks like someone's waving me down. Shit. It's not 8:30. that's my van. Okay. Let's see. I think I stopped, go a bit higher. I do enjoy rain, Monica. It's perfect sleep weather for me. Yes, rain weather in winter is good. Sleep time. I've had key lime pie and key lime pie ice cream. Don't like it. Nasty in my opinion. I don't know if I like the pie, but the ice cream is fantastic. That's bad accidents always happen. Sorry to hear. Yes, as far as I know, I see him on Facebook once in a while. I think he's married and he's doing fine now. I think we're going to stop the stream here. Head back to the hotel. I got one or two videos I can upload that's like 2 hours long. Yeah, see you guys there. Otherwise, hope you have a good night.